Oh, wait a minute. Sound check. All set?
Testing, testing. All right. Now we will welcome the class of 2024. At this time, we'll have the Star Spangled Banner by the Senior Concert Choir in its Lift Every Voice. If we can have everyone rise and remove your caps from the stands. Students, you can keep yours on.
It can't happen. Some people did. I think they said the stand. No, it's probably no.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise, high as the listening skies. Let its resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us afar on the way, thou who hast won our lives, let us sing tune our lives, with us forever in the path we play. Lest our feet stray from the places on God where we met thee, lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadowed beneath thy hand, may we forever stand, true to our God, true to our native land.
If we can remain standing at this time, we'll have the dedication of the American flag and special presentation presented by Mulatto Balde.
Your attention is called to the American flag flying on the pole behind us, next to the goal post. The flag is displayed today and will be at all future Brockton High School graduations in memory of the late Robert Leon Boss, a graduate of the class of 1963, and in memory of all alumni that have given their lives in service to our country. Robert gave his life for our nation in Vietnam on May 6, 1966. This flag, which was draped on his casket, has been given to Brockton High School by the Boss family, and the Brockton School Committee has decreed that his sacrifice will be honored in the above annual tradition. This moment, too, is part of eternity. And now Bianca Reynoso will say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, ladies. You may be seated. First and foremost, good morning. Oh, I've been in Brockton for 5 months. I know we can do better than that. Good morning. It is truly a pleasure and an honor to greet you this morning. I am Kevin McCaskill, principal here at Brockton High School, and welcome to the 158th graduation ceremony for the class of 2024. Before we get started, I'd like to hand out a few thank yous. First and foremost, thank our staff here at Brockton High School. If we have, can I get our staff to stand, please, at this time? All staff. Now, yeah, if we can have our staff. Yeah, that means you, Ms. Sullivan, that means you too. Yeah, thank you, thank you. And don't sit down yet. I truly want to thank all of you for all the work that you have put in, particularly for this year. We have cried, we've toiled, but yet we saw it through. And all your efforts are greatly appreciated, and we applaud you. Job well done, folks. Job well done. Thank you. For our parents and caregivers, thank you for still believing in Brockton High School, because you could have went someplace else, but you didn't. So I thank you for all your support in getting to this day. And I hope that your support continues for years to come. And most importantly, to the class of 2024. Yes, indeed. Although our time has been very short, 5 months, you have left an indelible mark on this principle. I have never been as proud of a class in such a short period of time than you. It is truly an honor. And when I say that, that's not tongue-in-cheek. I am honored to serve as your principal because you are truly a remarkable, remarkable bunch. And I applaud you. And I applaud you. At this time, we'll have our official welcome to parents and guests by Class of 2024 President, Ms. Kesman Alves. Kesman?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud family members and friends, and most importantly, the Brockton High School Class of 2024. Today we gather here to celebrate a significant milestone. As I stand before you as your class president, I am filled with immense pride and gratitude for the journey we have shared together. None of us could have predicted the challenges we would face starting high school in a global pandemic. We started our freshman year with the excitement and energy of a typical new beginning, but soon found ourselves navigating remote learning. technical glitches, and the unexpected isolation from friends and teachers. I know I'm not the only one who's logging into class, turning off my camera, and going back to sleep. It wasn't easy. It was a time of confusion and discouragement. We faced moments where it seemed like everything was falling apart. But amidst the chaos, something incredible happened. We adapted. We found new ways to connect, to learn, and to support each other. We discovered strengths we never knew we had, and resilience we didn't realize we possessed, both individually and as a Brockton community. Despite this turmoil, we stood strong. Our community faced many issues like devious leaks, a crushing budget deficit, and schools being shuffled into new places. But we also saw countless acts of kindness, creativity, and solidarity. We started new traditions like Senior Sunrise and Oscar Night. We saw our classmates perform incredible musicals and compete in the best sports. Huge shout out to my drama peers for bringing more trophies home than any other sports team. No matter what we did, we rose above the circumstances and came out stronger. We have learned the power of perseverance, the value of community, and that we have the privilege of choosing our next steps. We have seen firsthand that even in the darkest of times, we can find the light within ourselves and each other. Sometimes that light comes in the form of kindness. Sometimes that light comes in the form of a kind-hearted and energetic person, like Mr. McCaskill, who sparks the light in us. Thank you, Mr. McCaskill. As we go into our lives, I hope that all of us remember to use our voices for the greater good. In a world that often tries to shape us into something we are not, let us be the ones who stand firm in our beliefs and values. Let us be the voices of change, the champions of justice, and the embodiments of compassion. Our journey through high school has shown us that we are capable of great things, and now is our time to take that knowledge and make a difference in the world. Let's vow to be true to ourselves, to follow our passions, and stand tall in the face of criticism. Let's inspire others with our authentic selves and encourage each other to embrace who we really are. I want to give a quick shout out to my mom, dad, and Keslin, and extended family for supporting me every step of the way. And to the sassiest man I know, Tristan Forrest Smith. Where is he? I can't find him. Okay. As well as to the only certified librarian in the district, Nancy Tucker, aka Auntie Tuck. Thank you both for being my support system here at Brockton High School. To Derek Barrows, thank you for helping me to overcome all of the adversity I have faced, and for helping me gain the skills to be strong in the face of challenge. And the biggest shout out of all, to the man who has been my biggest supporter with my athletic goals and opened many doors of opportunity for me, Kevin Cairo. I'm so proud to be playing D3 volleyball at UMass Boston starting this fall with our very own Morgan Thatcher as my coach. And lastly, to all my coaches and teachers, each and every one of you has been part of shaping me into who I am today. Class of 2024, as we prepare to embark on the next chapter of our lives, let us carry the lessons we have learned and the special friendships we have created. Let us embrace our futures with open arms, knowing that every obstacle we encounter is an opportunity for growth. And let us never forget the unwavering support from our Boxer community, who guided us to be better members of society and be the change we wish to see in this world. The world awaits the amazing things we will achieve. Whether we are going to college, the military, trade school, work, or something else, we prepare to commit to our futures and achieve our goals and dreams. And from the bottom of my heart, I wish each and one of you the best of luck on this thing that we call life. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2024. We did it.
Thank you, Kes. I was remiss in acknowledging a few folks here on the stage. And at this time, I know you'll hear words from our Honorable Mayor, Mayor Sullivan, and our Acting Superintendent, Dr. Cobbs, but I'd like to recognize City Council President, Mr. Moses Rodriguez. Yep. City Councilor Tim Lally is here as well. And School Committee Person Vice Chair Tony Rodriguez. Members Joyce Asack, Anna Oliver, Claudio Gomes. Oh, they got a fan club over there. Tim Sullivan, Judy Sevlin, and George Vega. If we can give them a round of applause, please. As well as on the stage, Deputy Superintendent of Teaching and Learning, Sharon Walder, and Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Schools, Michelle Connors. One more time, round of applause, please. At this time, we'll have our senior song, United in Purpose. Mr. Cunningham?
The onus is upon us all to work to improve the human condition. The onus is upon us all to work to improve the human condition. The onus is upon us all to work to improve the human condition. Perform good deeds, for that is truly the way to battle the forces of entropy that are at work in this world. The onus is upon us all to work to improve the human condition. The onus is upon us all to work to improve the human condition. The onus is upon us to work to improve the human condition. The composite of all our efforts, the composite of all our efforts can have an effect. Good done anywhere. Good done anywhere. Good done anywhere is good done everywhere. When we unite in purpose, united in purpose, we are greater, 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 greater than the sum of our parts. United, when we unite in purpose, united in purpose, we are greater, 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 and the sum of our parts. United, united in purpose.
One more time for our senior choir. One more time for our senior choir. Well done, folks. Well done. All right. At this time, we'll have our valedictorian speech by Miss Catherine Moyes. Catherine, come to the stage.
Hi, everyone.
For those of you who don't yet know me, my name is Catherine Moyes, but most people here call me Kat. I am truly honored to stand before you all today, not just as a speaker, but also as a fellow graduate. 4 years ago, during the height of the pandemic, I arrived at Brockton High through school choice as a freshman, seeking more academic and athletic opportunities. Now, as a senior, I can see how profoundly this decision has shaped me as a student, an athlete, and most importantly, as a person. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to celebrate the collective efforts of our family, our friends, and our staff who have made our graduation possible. Your unwavering support has been the foundation of our success. I'd also like to extend a special thank you to my track coach, Coach G, for being such a huge inspiration, and to my parents, who had no idea I'd be speaking today, for all their love and guidance. To everyone, thank you all so much. Now, if you had asked me in my freshman year at Brockton High if I ever imagined I'd be standing here as the valedictorian of the class of 2024, I probably would have laughed. Valedictorian was always a distant goal, one I never truly believed was within my reach. When I found out I was in the running for this position last year, I began to understand I had a shot. For the longest time after, being a valedictorian, at least for me, was about seeing that little number 1 in the top right corner of my report card, about showing those grades to my parents. I was so focused on these tiny marks that I began to lose sight of what truly matters. Brockton High School has given us all so much more than report cards and grades. It has given us the chance to take challenging courses, play sports year-round, and discover endless opportunities as long as we reach for them. For these opportunities, I am eternally grateful, but it's the connections BHS gave me that I treasure the most. Meeting classmates who share our passions, learning from inspiring teachers, and forming bonds with teammates who became like family have all profoundly shaped us. Through this journey, I've learned that rank doesn't define us. A piece of paper does not determine our worth or intelligence. True intelligence is marked by life experiences and by the lessons we have learned beyond the classroom. Some of the most important qualities, like kindness, determination, and passion, are all cultivated through life and are more essential to success than our grades ever will be. Now, as we move on to the next chapter of our lives, let's remember and learn from everything that has brought us to this point. Surviving the isolation of the pandemic and navigating our high school careers was no small feat. Together, we have experienced the highs, the lows, and everything in between at Brockton. These experiences have shaped our futures, and together, we will step confidently into whatever tomorrow holds for the 2024 graduating class of Brockton High. Congratulations, each and every one of you. Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. All right. And I'm going to award Catherine her valedictorian plaque. Catherine, show that off, please.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. All right. All right. You're all set. Thank you, dear. At this time, we'll have a salutatorian speech by Nicole Yabar. Nicole, come on up.
Good morning, everybody. Class of 2024, how are we? Most of you probably don't know me, but I am Nicole Yabar, and I'm this year's class salutatorian. Never would I have thought coming into BHS that I would be giving a speech to my graduating class of almost 800 people. As a first-generation student, having an opportunity like this one has been a blessing beyond measure. And none of this would have been possible without my dad. And as a tribute to him, I'd like to incorporate some Spanish into my speech. Buenos días a todos aquí. Hoy tengo el gran honor de dar un discurso en esta ceremonia. Y esto lo dedico a mi papá. Mi papá es el hombre más trabajador que yo conozco. Él es la razón por la que estoy aquí hoy y la razón por la que soy la mujer que estoy frente a ustedes. Gracias a él sé que nada es imposible. Yo sé que puedo lograr todas mis metas si trabajo duro y me esfuerzo. Mi papá es mi fuerza, mi inspiración, mi héroe y mi mejor amigo. Te quiero mucho, papá. Now I'm going to say it in English. Good morning, everyone. Today I have the great honor of giving a speech at this ceremony, and I wanted to dedicate it to my dad. My dad is the hardest working man I know. He's the reason I'm here today and the reason I'm the woman standing in front of you. Thanks to him, I know that nothing is impossible, and I know that I can achieve all my goals if I work hard and put in all my effort. My dad is my strength, my inspiration, my hero, and most importantly, my best friend. I love you, Dad. Okay. Writing this speech at first was a bit difficult, mostly because it felt so surreal. After 4 long years, we made it. After all the late night study sessions, all the assignments due by the end of the day, and maybe some tears as well, we pushed through. The day, June 1st, has finally come. The day where we are no longer high schoolers, but adults entering the real world. These 4 years did in fact fly by, and none of us are the same person we once were when we first entered these doors. All of us have formed relationships and friendships that will last us a lifetime. We have made bonds with teachers, staff, and most importantly, we have all created a family amongst ourselves. I want to give a special appreciation to my school parents, Mr. Brophy and Mr. Bello, for being my guide throughout this chaotic year. Thank you to Mr. Bello for giving me snacks every first period before sending me off to class, and for being such an inspirational, strong woman that I will forever look up to. Thank you to Mr. Brophy, who has known me for 3 years now and dealt with my severe senioritis, but never gave up on me and always pushed me to reach my highest potential. Talking about all of this takes me back to my sophomore year when I was in Mr. Brophy's history class with my best friend Sam, and we all wrote a letter to our future selves, a letter that we would receive on the last day of high school. Sophomore year me had no idea what the next 2 years would bring. She was excited to start her college search journey, go to her friend's Sweet 16, and most importantly, she hoped that future her was happy with herself. She said, and I quote, "I hope that future me is satisfied with the degree she's pursuing, the college she's going to attend, and that all her hard work paid off." I ramble on for a couple more sentences and say this towards the end of my letter. I really hope I have the opportunity to give a speech at graduation and to be ranked at the top 10 of my class. It is so surreal to me that all of this came true. And I am now giving a speech to my class as salutatorian and will be attending Boston College pursuing a degree in biology this summer. And none of this would have been possible without the help of this amazing community here at Brockton High. There are doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, and possibly even a president among us. Shout out to whoever won that superlative. I see all of you in front of me, and as we all take our first steps down divergent paths, we can never forget where we came from. I know we all may be scared of what's to come, but remember we have the world at our fingertips and we choose our own destiny. Let's not just focus on the destination, but let us enjoy the journey that is ahead of us that will lead us there. Today is the beginning of the rest of our lives. We will learn new things, make many mistakes, meet new people, and most importantly, flourish into the people we are meant to be. Let's show the world what us boxers are capable of, and like we've always said, once a boxer, always a boxer. Now let's give ourselves a round of applause for the class of 2024.
All right. Thank you, Nicole. And here is Nicole's salutatorian plaque. Round of applause, please. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, dear. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
After you. Now coming to the podium, we'll have the student address by Marinez and Angela Tramontano. All right.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Marinez Tramontano, although a lot of my classmates may know me as Maria. Ladies and gentlemen, my cherished family members, distinguished faculty, and of course, the incredible class of 2024, we have arrived. Today is a testament to our resilience, our growth, and our unity. High school has been a time for discovering who we are, and our journey has been uniquely challenging and rewarding. The class of 2024 is truly extraordinary. We've navigated through very difficult times, having truly experienced only 3 years here at Brockton High School due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This experience, though difficult, has forged a bond between us that is unique and beautiful. We started at Brockton High with a shared sense of vulnerability and unfamiliarity, and because of that, a rare connection that highlighted our shared humanity. That everything we have is truly a gift and is fragile, and we must remember to cherish and appreciate it. This unique vulnerability taught us invaluable lessons. We realized how much we have in common and how interconnected we truly are. It reminded us of the preciousness of our time and youth, encouraging us to pursue our passions fearlessly. Brockton High has been remarkable in nurturing these passions, offering us opportunities in both physical activities and the arts, or just the classes where we meet so many other people to discover our talents with. I ask that you remember the opportunities we received here. Always remember where you come from. Personally, one activity that has been particularly meaningful to me is choir, and our graduation piece embodies the spirit of unity. The graduation piece you heard a couple of moments ago for concert choir is William Dilworth's piece, United in Purpose, meaning that together we can and we will achieve greatness. During our time here, whether in classrooms, on sports fields, or in clubs, we have witnessed the power of unity. We've seen our individual talents and perspectives come together to create something extraordinary. Unity doesn't mean being the same. It means working together, like different instruments in a band, to produce a harmonic masterpiece. As you heard during our performance, we are greater. Dilworth's idea of being united in purpose is a powerful reminder that together we can move mountains and are truly greater, or at least help each other through a tough group project. It's about looking beyond our individual goals and seeing how we can help each other succeed. It's about using our unique gifts, not just for ourselves, but to make the world a better place, which so many of you already have. Imagine us as a colony of bees, each with a specific role, yet working together to build something greater than ourselves. Our future paths will take us in many different directions. Some of us will become scientists, others artists, etc. But no matter where we go, we'll carry with us the lessons of self-identity and unity. As we step into the next phase of our lives, let's keep the spirit of unity and purpose. Embrace your individuality, but remember, we are stronger together. We're like that one loyal group chat. Individually, just random messages, but together, we're a group chat with 200 notifications a day. And just like a loyal group chat, let's keep the conversation going, supporting and uplifting each other as we move forward. To the class of 2024, I say this: be yourself, but never forget you're part of an amazing team. Together, we can achieve incredible things. Let's move forward with confidence, courage, and a good sense of humor. Congratulations, and may our futures be as bright and exciting as the journey we've shared. God bless all of you, and may He be with you throughout every step of your lives. Thank you.
Another round of applause for our student speakers, please. At this time, we'll have remarks to parents, guests, and graduates from the Honorable Robert F. Sullivan, our mayor, followed by Dr. James Cobbs, acting superintendent of schools.
Well, good morning, class of 2024. I want to, first of all, congratulate you. I want to thank Kevin McCaskill, Principal McCaskill, and his team, the dedicated staff and teachers here at Brockton High. I want to thank the school committee members. I want to give a shout out to Anthony Vega, one of the graduates today. Anthony was our student representative this year for the school committee. I do want to thank Vice Chair Tony Rodriguez and school committee members Vega, Gomes, Oliver, Sullivan, Azak, and Sullivan. I want to thank City Council President Moses Rodriguez, Councilors Texera, Lally, and Thompson, and again, Dr. James Cobb and his cabinet. I want to thank the parents, the guardians, the loved ones, the siblings that have provided the support so that each and every one of you can be sitting out here today at Marciano Stadium. I am so proud to be here as a graduate of Brockton High a mere 36 years ago. And I can tell you right now, when I look out into this wonderful crowd of graduates, the class of 2024, I feel confident because you are the next generation. Your success has been achieved not just at Brockton High, but in elementary school and middle schools throughout our city of champions. So no matter what you do after today, no one can ever take away the fact that you are a graduate, a proud graduate, a distinguished graduate of Brockton High School, the best high school in our Commonwealth of Massachusetts. No matter where you go next year, if you go on to college, if you go on to junior college, or you go on to the workforce, or you decide to serve our United States of America, you will always be a Brockton boxer. And I know many of you will go outside of the confines of Brockton. You will travel throughout the United States of America. You might relocate to the West Coast. Perhaps you will go overseas and live in Europe and beyond. But no one can ever take away the fact that your home is here in Brockton. We love you here in Brockton. We honor you, and we thank you because you went through a lot through your education that nobody on this stage went through. None of us had to do remote learning when we were kids. None of us had to deal with the pressures that all of you have dealt with. You might have been knocked down at times, but I will say one thing. I have witnessed this firsthand as a father. You never give up. You get back up. And that's what the City of Champions is about. We're a city that we embrace each other. We're inclusive. We're welcoming. We're diverse. And no one can take away the fact that Brockton is a special place. So today is your day. You worked diligently and dedicated for the last 4 years. You will receive that diploma in a short while. That is your tool for success. That is your lottery ticket. And I am just saying today as the mayor, I feel confident that each and every one of you will achieve greatness. Many years ago, some of the senior people here, and I'm one of them, will remember that on Sundays, there was Casey Kasem Radio Countdown, the top 40. And what Casey used to say at the end of his radio show is, keep your feet planted and reach for the stars. And today I say to you, the stars are definitely beyond your reach, but you will achieve those, you will grab them, you will bring them down. So best of luck, God bless you, and I am so proud to be here as a fellow graduate. God bless you.
Good morning. So I have the distinct honor of being the last person to stand between you and your diplomas. So I'll be brief. If most of you have gotten to know me for this school year, particularly the adults that I work with, know that I'm not long on a lot of words, but I get things done. So first of all, I'd like to say thank you to all the dignitaries that are here today, and the school staff, faculty, staff, and you, students, and importantly, your families and your friends. I remember years ago graduating high school, and I was wondering, okay, now what? What's next? And I'm like, okay, I figured it out. And just like all of you, you'll figure it out. You're next. You're the ones that have to get it done next, and you did. You got through this school year. You met a lot of challenges, like the mayor said, for the last 4 years, the pandemic, everything else. And this school year has been mostly challenging for all of us, adults and students. But you did it. You made it. You got it done. This is your day. This is about you. Enjoy it. Celebrate it. Reach for what's next, because you're next. But also, be careful. Take care of yourselves tonight and enjoy your parties and your friends. But, you know, you need to get through this celebration and go on to what's next. So I just want to say thank you, all your hard work, faculty, staff, students, and congratulations, class of 2024. Well done.
Thank you, Mayor Sullivan and Dr. Cobbs. So at this time, we'll have our class officers and our certificates of attainment, which will be read by myself. So class officers, all right, they're getting themselves in place. Do we have their diplomas? All right. All right. Be with you momentarily, folks. All right, we all set up there? All right, class, we have Kesman Alves, class president. Mulatto Balde, come on up, yes. Vice President. Secretary of the class of 2024, Ms. Bianca Reynoso. Yeah. And last but certainly not least, class treasurer, Olivia Rapoya. Come on up, Olivia. And now we'll have our certificates of attainment. It is with great pleasure that we now confer certificates of attainment to our students in our career exploration program. Mr. David Belrave. All right, David. Ruben Alexander de Cruz Bento. Brianna Marie Bento. Christian Alexander Camareo. Alada Tachina Eugene. Ruben Naldino Fonseca. John William Hyotes. Jack Chris Loha. Caitlin Grace Mansfield. Oscar Armando Molina Moreno. Imani Emmanuel Pina. Joshua Jaron Reyes Nieto. Nathaniel Charles Scobie. Sherez Shaquille. Raymond Tong. Give a round of applause for our certificates of attainment, please. Thank you. At this time, I will call the Associate Principal for Yellow House, Ms. Nicole McLaren. Come to the podium, please. Here she is, right here on time. Right.
Good morning, class of 2024. My name is Nicole McLaren. I'm the Associate Principal of the Yellow House. On behalf of myself and Mr. Kevin Rooney, who's the Assistant Principal, it is my honor to introduce the first house getting diplomas, the Yellow House. And the Yellow House diplomas will be read by our first graduate, Haziel Suchete. Woo! All right, Haziel. Congratulations.
Thank you. What's up, class of 2024? Woo! So, you already know, we have to start with the best house, the Yellow House! Yeah! All right, let's get this started. Shanoy Allen. Vanilson Alves. Miyuk Andrade. Roberto Andrade. Licinio Andrade. Denilson Andrade. Sadline Aristide. Brian Barbosa. Xavion Barnes. Mora Barada. Amani Bell. Mark Berthold. Josiah Bonilla. Dalton Borgs. Janaya Brown. Jasmine Butler. Maria Luis Cabral. Brielle Campbell. Lisbeth Celestine. Leni Savat. Omar Cornier. Kiara Correa. Luna Correa. Angelina Correa. Marcos Kula Cardoso. Nyla Curet. Ema Da Silva. Bruno DeLuz. Medina Dansoko. Kylie Da Silva. Sean Daughtry. Jason Davis. Zanilda De Barros. Ludmila Depina. Sophia Denise. Tyrell Depina. Elder Diaz. Samuel Diggs. Destiny Docanto. Aaliyah Dos Santos. Leonardo Dos Santos. Marissa Dos Santos. Stacy Dosus. Anna Fernandez. Jelson Fernandez. Anna Fernandez. Danny Fevrier. Milton Fernandez. Ava Farabee. Danny Fevrier. Kyrika Flurius. Susie Fontaine. Iara Fonts. Michaela Frank. Oscar Federico Martins. Neliana Fuertes. Nina Gambino. Miriam Garcia Cantor. Lena Gomes. Melissa Gomes. Helton Goncalves. Onelia Goncalves. Nyla Goncalves. Mark Gordon. Savannah Gramazio. Anaya Guaman. Christian Haypenny. Jose Hernandez. Daniel Hill. Emmanuel Hollins. And Nori Ismera. Marvin Jean Baptiste. Clarence Genti. Wenzi Juna. Jeremiah Lapayix. V. Lay. Alexandro Leal. Isaiah Lamar. Jalea Lobo. Anthony Lopes. Diane Lopes. Valdira Lopes. Zelda Lopes. Samira Lopes. Vanilza Lopes. Zaria Lewis Charles. Corey Lyons. Marcellus Manigault. Adrian Manobanda. Tamia Marshall. Michaela Martins. Matthew McQuarrie. Devin Mendez. Jaylene Mendoza Dos Reis. Javen Miranda. Emma Monson. Cameron Montero. Samau Montero. Russell Montero. Angelica Montron. Dalvin Morera. Sandra Morera. Elijah Muckle. Xavier Muckle. Mark Mullings. Rodney Musa. Jeffrey Nash. Brianna Noel. Emmanuel Obi. Francesca Agnew. Asai Odom. Jose Almeida. Anya Olmstead. Jason Onyeka. Daniela Parker. Oberto Paul. Andrew Pedrosa. Anthony Perez. Kaua Pessoa. Olatunde Filbert. Yusarita Pierre. Kiaralis Pinet. Miriam Pinguil. Lema Pinto. Jocelyn Pierres. Jorge Pierres. Nasaria Ponder. Chinitara Raymond. Yassine Rozgi. Jahir Rico. Raisa Rocha. Lana Rodriguez. Simon Rodriguez. Leticia Rodriguez. Ashley Rodriguez. Taylor Rodriguez. Jamieline Rodland. Lucho Augusto Rosa. Tice Rose. Valerie Santana. Priscilla Santos. Timothy Scalero. Elizabeth Scott. Jaden Scully. Jacob Searfoss. Kathy Segai. Kiara Shields. Ella Silverman. Raisa Suarez. Vanilsi Suarez. Leia Southern. Kajai Stewart. Anilsa Tavares. Yvondra Tavares. Tanaya Texera. Joshua Tunes. Kavan Vega. Christian Vega. Ojani Velez. Amelia Vieira. Ryan Walsh. Glenn Watson. Gabriel Wilbur. Nasambi Williams. Lanisha Wilson. Huh? What is it? Josiah Rosario.
Good afternoon. My name is Susan England. I'm the assistant principal of the Green Building. Here we go, Green. And I would now like to call up Bianca Rosendi Ambroise.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, our first person is Shane Acker. Dylan Africo. Emily Almeida. Okay. Derek Alves. Jennifer Alves. Tatiana Alves. Dilvia Alves Andrade Fonts. Eliana Amaranti. Benicio Andrade. Galiza Andrade. Viviani Andrade. Jennifer Andrade Vega. Valanda Annalise. Ricardo Antunes. Jerry Arias. Victor Ayla Miranda. Jamandi Badillo. Manuel Barboza. Kiana Barrows. Mike Barthemley. Diego Barceril. Lydia Bloodsworth, sorry. Gabrielle J. Borja. Chelsea Bourne. Joseph Brandt. DeMonica Bray. Sarah Brigno. Ariana Brim. Angie Briones Rubio. Luis Carlos Brito. Deshaun Brownwell Irving. Samantha Calipi. Saranya Kameo. Aliana Campbell. Liedson Kantu. Armani Cardozo. Sonali Carter. Yoel Castro Ortiz. Osiletio Celestin. Eliza Centeo. Julian Champagne. Christian Chase. Caitlin Chavez. Jaquan Chin. Lance Clazier. Louis Cologne. Naomi Cologne. Antonio Carrera. Amaya Cajo. Armani De Silva. Ivania De Oliveira. Aljamila De Pina. Angela Delgado. Aiden Delagolia. Jaden Delory. Alex Donovan Jones. Dora Darval. Ruben Dos Santos. Nazera Fanoni. Michaela Foston. Hilda Fernandez. Vander Fernandez. Daniel Ferreira. Tyler Findlay. Jared Finn. John Francois. Sanai Francois. Jalisa Gal. Gerson Gomes. Inez Gomes. Xavier Gonçalves. Giovanni Gonçalves. Vijay Grandinson. John Guaman Mayancella. Sandra Guaman Pigno. Fahim Hawk. Kenyon Henderson. Leonardo Hernandez. Kiessens Hilliard. Amaya Hollands Porter. Chris Huertas Rafael. Jezekiel Inchazensky. Juliana James. Esther Jean. Lukenton Jean Baptiste. Amari Jean Baptiste. Destiny Johnson. Imani Johnson. Isabella Johnson. Shine Dean Joseph. Aman Khalil. Ava Labadou. Jefferson LaFalaise. Marvensky LaFrance. Han Lamb. Emily Lee. Edleen Lamontas. Carlins Lindsay. Sierra Lopes. Sierra Lopes. Leon Luong. Shidleen Maitrey. Dimitri Mann. Evan Martin. Bryce Mathis. Sadie McAllister. Jaylene Mendez. Jalissa Miles. Savannah Miranda. Solen Miranda Andrade. Arian Montero. Ava Montero. Daviana Montero. Jennifer Montrand. Miracle Morales. Coral Morales Bays. Abigail Muzzy. Ahana Orkariki. Eliana Oliveria. Krisha Patel. Corey Pina. Adam Perez. Aaliyah Purvis. Brian Petit Furry. Delisha Pierre Lewis. Katrina Pierre Lewis. Carlos Pina. Messiah Pina. Andrea Pina dos Santos. Calvin Pinto. Jalea Pinto Montrand. Helio Pyres. Isaiah Pyres. Happy Pokraka. Jaden Pomari. Azaria Prosper. Davy Ramos Palica. Morhama Razoli. Giovanni Remy. Liliana Renaud. Elvizy Ribeiro Martins. Dejero Richmond. Carmen Rios. Cladymara Rodriguez Pires Cardozo. Brian Rosa. Elias Rosa. Welkania Senti. Lorenzo Santos. Tiffany Santos. Daisy Silva. Jacob Simmons. Carmi Simpress. Joseph Smith. Ray Smith. Tiana Smith. Antonio Spinola Gomes. Diana Takari Guamin. Henry Tate. Ronaldo Tavares. Shamara Tavares. Naya Texera Brim. Nicholas Testa. Ariana Torres. Brandon Torres. Elizabeth Valentine Hurtado. Gustavo Varela. Silvana Vasquez. Jada Grace Vega. Anthony Vega. Sandro Vega Alves. Hagerma Victor. Anaya Walker. Azrael Weaver. Nathan White. Jason Wood. Jocelyn Yasaka Guamin. Do I go out my left?
Good afternoon. I am Steve McGonigal, the Associate Principal of the Red House. On behalf of Mr. Weaver and myself, I'm proud to present the Red House and our reader, Claudia Amont.
Okay, so I can talk? Yes. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon, y'all. Are y'all ready? Okay. All right. Miria, love, a chill. Rodalie, Adiang. Elizabeth, Aku. Jaden Aldridge. Devinclef Alexis. Kenny Alvarenga. Igor Andrade. Kira Barboza. Zaira Barboza Dixon. Priscilla Barboza Gomes. Tristan Barrett. Anya Barrows.
Jasani Barrows. Bria Bennett. Ruben Bernard. Judeman Bordenave. Karina Brandeo. Jacob Bunting. Amelia Cabellin. Ashton John Cabral. Melanie Cabral. Sephora Camo. Stephanie Canuto. Cooper Card. Leticia Cardozo. Zayden Carvalho Pereira. Wiskenley Charles. Midlange Charlotte. Fabrice Christophe. Ashley Chu. Christopher Contreras. Wendelin Cordero. Aaron Corlett. Myra Carrera. Molly Corvino. Dylan Crowley. Josue Cruz de Paula. Ana Carolina Cunha. Igor de Silva. Wellesley de Silva. Christopher Daniels. Jayla de Vega. Maya Davichik. Edgar DeAndrade. Manuel DeAndrade. Kinverlin de Jesus Capan. Anderson de Pina. Bruna de Pina. Lucien de Pina. Ciliana de Carvalho. Franklin Delgado Marcelo. Edamilson de Pina. Nelissa de Pina. Eleni Diaz. William Dijo Muzo. Vivani Dos Años. Arian Dubasan. Jemiah Evans. Fabienne Fernandez. Fabio Fernandez. Sean Francis. Carl Teddy Francois. Hillary Jen Gabriel. Kika Gagne.
Lucia Giesta. Leonildo Gomes. Marcos Gomes. Xavier Goncalves. Damon Greenstein. Jacob Gregg. Pedro Guaman Acosta. JD Gutierrez. Anaya Hill. Demaya Ivy Wilson. Jordan Jenkins. Alexander Judy. Magina Joseph. Demetrios Kalazidis. Joseph Kenward. Nevaeh King. Caden LaFonta. Jay Lima. Savannah Lewis. Damian Lobo. Reina Loja. Luis Loja Lima. Javier Loja Simbena. Angelina Lopes. Deborah Lopes. Giovanni Lopes. Giselle Lopez. Limeris Lopez Mercado. Naisha Lorange. Maria Victoria Lorenzo. Andre Lucas. Hans Oscar Madius. Jael Menegot. Nildo Miguel Martins. Cameron Matriciano. Belitsma Maurice. Walter Medina Rodriguez. Sofia Mendez. Adriana Mendez Tavares. James Masir. Stephanie Montero. Wilton Montero. Edson Montero Mendez. Elias Montron. Delexis Maranta Adams. Figgins Mulit. Jeffrey Nicholas. Terry Noze. Tony Ocean. Torel Patel. Wadley Paul. Jalen Pierre Lopes. Jose Pinto. Jai Pires. Robert Pires. Kenny Paulinice. Bruno Prado de Souza. Isis Price. Iman Kadir. Nathan Rato. Kensley Renee. Ethan Richards. Jason Rivera. Jaden Roderick Cofield. Loriana Rodriguez da Costa. Sandro Roldan Guaman. Maya Rosa. Zaira St. Jean. Jaden Scott. Nikayla Semi. Richard Senna. Olivia Silva. Ella Solari. Devin Sweeting. Abilio Texera. Jamani Texera. Tiana Texera. Jennifer Texera Carrera. Diana Texera Sentillo. Janile Tello. Isadora Tebow. Magina Telis. Brendan Tuhig. Nixon Ulysses. Nicholas Valley. Lenny Vargas. Jennifer Vaz. Kishmary Vasquez. Alana Vega. Michaela Vincente. Naria Christina Vieira. Saeed Wadood. Tori Webb. Xavier Wilder. Emerson Yefi.
My name is, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jean Guillotot. I am the Associate Principal of the Azure House. Last but not least, Ms. Sullivan and I, we are very proud of you. And at this time, I would like to call to the podium the name reader for the Azure House, Steven Nascimento!
Mr. Giotto, right here. So do I stay here or do I go there?
No, you can see.
I can sit in your
Sit in the back.
Okay.
Is this Steven?
Yeah.
We have it though, right?
Hi. Thank you so much. Okay, this is Red. Okay. Hello, everybody! Good morning, and I hope everyone is having an amazing, hot, blazing, burning morning because I am sweating horribly. I just want to give some deserved recognition to the choral program and the drama program and the entire fine arts program because we've done so much, and I'm so proud of every single one of you guys, the athletic program and everything. But I have to get to the names now, so sorry. First name, Fahim Abed Nahal. Tashnia Abedin. Chris Abel. Tasani Adams Lee. Sarah Agee. Naisa Alexandre. Edens Alexis. Fabricio Almeida Texera. Jamari Alves. Anaya Andrade. Daniel Andrade. George Andrade. Marvin Andrade. Mayra Andrade. Vando Andrade. Larry Andrade Brito. Bazil Anwanyu. Evans Acel Antonio. Jalen Barboza. Carlos Barros Alves. Dominic Barros Silvera. Damian Baez Patton. Ludney Bellevue. Brittany Blanchet Montinad. Ketsy Brave. Ayina Kalexti. Alyssa Campos. Melanie Cardozo. Ismael Sanat. Melissa Cham. Tyler Clark. Martin Cofre Bustos. Edmilson Correa. Edmir Correa. Maeve Coughlin. Connor Crow. Manal Cruz. Sayla DeGrassa. Angelina De Silva. Nadilson De Silva Gomes. Videndo Daniel. Michael Darsh. Minari De Silva. Obalalua David. Jennifer Aisha DeAndre. Joshua DeMello. Cecilia DePina. Just kidding. Jory Desir. Jamel Dixon. Budley Dolly. Olivia Rose Doyle. Gavon Edwards Lee. Andrea Fernandez. Rose Florima. Woods Kerwensky Florestal. Carla Fonseca. Ivandro Forts. Omarion Garcia. Gianna Garnett. Kamani George. Ivan Gomes. Christiane Gomez de Pina. Manny Goncalves. Josezinho Grassa. Milton Guaman Bonet. Arian Garrier. Shania Hall. Sincere Hampton. Samantha Harkins. Sol Hassan. David Herrera Medina. Elijah Howe. Mike Olson Hippolyte. Serenity James. Julian Jerome. Alexandria Johnson. Aaron Jones. Markel Jones Matthews. Elby Jocelys. Neji Joseph. Ethan Kong. Jacob Cohen. Abigail Krim. Jason Kaczynski. Cody Labassiere. Xavier Laguerre. Gianna Lamar. Herwensley Lamar. Jacob Lay. Dwan Lay. Kevin Lema Lema. Priya Lewis. Felipe Lopes. Helen Lopes. Joao Lopes. Wow. Wilma Lopes. Armani LaRusso. John Hanson Lewis. Tazea Madison. Adriana Milan Armas. Noah Marchant. Shane Marchant. Aisa Martins. Vanilson Martins. Jayton Martin Texira. Riley McAvoy. Aaliyah Mikion. Christian Myro. Kiara Moyes. Valerie Moyes. Robert Monahan. Jamie Montegudo. Vonda Montero. Aaliyah Montrod. At Liani Moreno. Catherine Moyes. Daniel Muir. Shivence Multi. Ariana Nascimento Santos. Jude Noel. Rithdia Noel. Adilson Nunez Miranda. Harrison O'Brien. Jair Oliveira. Emerson Oliveira Ferreira. Elizabeth Pamphile. Alexis Patton. Evelyn Patton Quinola. Wendy Pereira. Jordan Filion. Judson Philogene. Gerard Pierre. Natalia Pierre. Anaya Penny. Jasmine Pyres. Moses Polonice. Gayton Pressar. Giovanni Prosper. Erica Quinde. Erica Quindi Huerta. Devon Ramos. Mateo Rasher. Caitlin Reardon. Stacey Rivera. Anya Rizzo. Liam Rizzo. Kensley Rock. Steliani Rodriguez. Derek Rodriguez Tavares. Nicholas Rosado. Joseph Rucker. Ricardo Sanchez. Jessica Santos. Makai Saunders. Elton Semedo. Eveline Semedo. Cal Sheehan. Caden Silovich. Ayrton Silva. Andrea Sima Luisa Tapan. Emily Smith. Kurt Suknanen. John Stockinger. Alessandra Suero. Fernando Tavares. Keliani Tavares Andrade Barros. Lillian Tavares de Pina. Eliana Texera. John Jr. Texera. Elijah Torres. Isabel Tramontano. Marinez Tramontano. Herbaline Tropness. Anisha Elise. Zanette Valdiva Castro. Jeremy Valiente Lima. Casey Vicente. Wolf Victor. Cristiano Vieira. Theodora Virginia. Keith Wilson. Nicole Yabar. Be real. So cute.
All right. We've got one more piece of business. One more piece of business. It's the declaration of diplomas. By the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and the Brockton Public Schools, I declare the graduating seniors of the class of 2024 of Brockton High School have met the requirements for graduation set forth by Brockton Public Schools and the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. All right, we got a little bit more. Dr. Cobbs, if you can approach the podium, please. No, Dr. Cobbs, do you confer these diplomas?
With the power authority vested in me as superintendent, I now pronounce you class dismissed.
Not yet. That's
why I asked you for anything else.
All right, we got one more piece. Olivia Rapoya, come on up. All right, folks, let's settle it down. We got right here. Come on, Olivia, find your seats, please. Find your seats, please. That's all right, we're good.
I asked you if there's anything else after.
Olivia, come on. Go ahead, Olivia. That's all right. Just say for the class, just read it out. That's all.
Have your attention, please. One more piece of business.
I know you guys already removed your caps, but if you haven't, the class of 2024, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations!